Mother was renting the house that I'm in now.
430 Vermont.
Yeah. That was back in the early 40s, mid-40s.
Okay.
And then I got married in 45, and Mother was renting it. So then in 46, Patty went overseas, and I came back to live here at 430. And so then I took my money that Daddy had left me, and I bought it. Mother continued to live here. Jack lived here. Jack and his wife lived here. Jack and his wife and his baby lived here. And then they moved, in the meantime they were building Boylston House. Then they moved up there, and Tunney moved in here. And then Tunney built his house. And he moved out, married and moved out. And
neither Mom nor Dad mentioned that they ever lived here.
And Craig, for a little bit.
Craig.
For just a wee bit. He was just a wee boy.
Well, I knew Craig, that he was a handful, but not the first year. He's probably innocent.
No, he was fine. First year.
And so this came from the Aunt Harry Lee's Willets?
Yep. And she lived here with her husband and her daughter, Mary Ellen Cash. Mary Ellen Willets. She married Baxter Cash. And then they built the house next door. The Benatards bought it. And then they sold it to a couple. She died, he left. They sold it to a May woman and her daughter, who lived there for a number of years. Then they moved to Las Vegas, and she married a millionaire. And Pinocchio's bought it. Danny did, and then he married Ann. And then he died, and the girl he was buying it from said, "I've got more money than I know what to do with. Just write it off." So he didn't have to buy the house. He just got it. Then, when he died, then Ann got it through inheritance. And then she got tired of being by herself, so she picked up a man. Nobody knows whether he was at the bar or on the internet. But she picked him up and brought him home, and he supposedly had a big boat down in Key West. And she got rid of all of her stuff. They could get on the boat and just sail all over and go back to Australia, where it was from.
Was
and
he
in the
telling
meantime, before everything she had was sold, they emptied out the garage and the storage unit and half the house. He did. For 4.5 months, they had a sale every day, Sunday included. Every day for 4.5 months. And still, he was bumming money from everybody for cigarettes. And so she got tired of supporting him and told him to leave. And he had no place to go and no money to go to. So one day he got in her car and started driving off, and I thought, she never, in the 2 years that he's been bumming here, she's never let him get in the driver's seat. And she wasn't out smoking, doesn't even nothing there. So I wondered on that. He was out on Monday, he left and came back. I think he went and got cigarettes. And then Tuesday he went for a little while and came back. And Wednesday he went and he didn't come back.
Uh-oh, and then what did they find?
So we called the police. And the police couldn't get in because it smelled so bad. And when they got the captain, and the captain got in, they found her with her throat cut.
Whoa. Your stories were so nice until that one.